Hey, you cunts, welcome back to the channel. I just want to make sure this is working. Hello, hello, hello. Turn it up just a little bit. Oh, that's a squeaky, crackly, cracky fucking chair. Gonna make some adjustments here. I'm in my basement, in my fucking in my serial killer bear cave basement here, and I just want to. I don't know. I'm gonna start broadcasting from here from now on. I have not been doing very many live streams, at least on YouTube. I have been on Twitch a lot. I've been let's see, I've been fucking around on Twitch for the past week or so, and to be honest, it actually has been kind of pulling away from my YouTube content. Obviously, it's been adding to it as well. By the way, this podcast, if you want to call it that, is brought to you by Starbucks Cold Brew. It's something that's my go-to if there's no sugar-free energy drinks laying around. A couple of these fucking, I don't know. Still working out my setup here, so bear with me, you fucking cunts. So anyway, I'm in a fucking weird mood today, and I figured I'd come on here, see if anybody's on, see if anybody's wanting to hang out, say hello. I'm actually gonna let a couple of fucking cunts know I'm live, you cunts. Okay. Anyway, I'm in a weird mood today. Fucking, I don't know. I don't know if I got up on the wrong side of the bed. I don't know if I didn't get enough sleep or whatnot, but yeah, sometimes you wake up and you're a worthless piece of shit. But that's every day for me. So, to my right here, I have a case. Actually, it's mostly a computer. Sorry about the noise. Well, why am I okay? I've been really getting into computer building. If anybody tunes in, let me know if you can hear me. Still setting up this, still getting this all dialed in here. We should just make sure. How does that work? No, that's good. Okay. I have a case right here from DIY PC. It was like $55 on eBay, and I'm building my girlfriend a PC. So, if you like somebody enough, you want them to have cool shit, and I'm putting something together that's very shiny, slightly older parts, but it's coming along. I might actually do some tinkering with it on air here, if anybody fucking shows up. Anyway, what's going on in the world? So yeah, the president went to Korea. That's never happened before, to my knowledge, in U.S. history. That seems kind of crazy if you think about it. Two of the most powerful people in the world. One of them is a fucking totalitarian dictator, and the other one is a fucking red cunt from New York. They all meet together, and somehow we have. I love it. Don't get me wrong. Somehow we have a fucking cartoon character as our president, which is, I just get a huge kick out of it. I don't care what your fucking. I don't care what your fucking standings are politically. That's fucking hilarious, dude. What else? Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know. I don't really know what happened because I don't really follow the fucking news. This is also a really boring subject, so I'm gonna move on from it. What else? I don't really do much. I don't. Well, not really. It's not that I don't do much. It's that I don't. I don't really pay attention to a lot of shit that's going on in the world, especially all this weird fucking shit. Hey, two people, why don't you tune in? Fucking say something. Let me know how my fucking mic sounds. Okay. Fucking dying over here. All right. I'm in my fucking man cave basement. As you can see behind me, there is a there appears to be what what would appear to be a Sasquatch glory hole. Um, I haven't done anything with it. It's kind of scary. If you look in there, maybe I'll show you sometime. There's uh there's some shit going on in there, man. There's I don't know, there's a lot of spiders. It's a constant battle in here with the spiders and the humidity. But I'm making it work. I'm making it into my own kind of bear cave studio room where I get to fuck with these PCs, and I'm spending a lot of time down here playing video games. Hi, Luke. Didn't think I'd be here. Who the fuck are you? Is that DJ? Welcome anyway. Can you hear me? I want to make sure that you can hear me, so I'm not just fucking sitting here rambling to myself by myself with no one listening. Okay, good. What the fuck was I talking about? Yeah, I guess I'm a fucking gamer now. I don't really know how that fucking happened. I've been into video games my whole life, but only recently have I been getting really into them. I've been playing a lot of Apex Legends, almost to the point of it being excessive. But then then you get on and you see these people that are that have gotten like 10,000 kills or something like that, and I'm sitting here with like 200. It makes me not feel so bad about it. Okay. It's a hobby, I guess, but I'm also, who knows? I'm in a weird spot, man. I'm in my late 20s and I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I guess it's kind of a lot of people though. I'm I'm in the motorcycle business. I'm not selling them, but working on them. Been doing it for 7 years, and I don't know if I'm over it, but the business end of it is getting a bit wearing. So I might be transitioning into doing something else. That's why I've been trying Twitch out a little bit, see if maybe I could bring my comedic chops to fucking Twitch and see if I can figure something out with that. Welcome, 3 of you. My lady's calling, but I'm gonna let her leave a goddamn message. She's at a fucking hippie festival known as the Oregon Country Fair. It's a lot of people get it fucked up. They think it's like a fair, like a county fair, but it's nothing like that. People are like, "Oh yeah, what rides do they got, man? They got a beer garden." Nah, dog. It's a fucking hippie Renaissance thing, and I went for a couple of years, and it's really fun, especially when there's not the regular festival goers that are super cringy there. At nighttime, it's super fun because it's just like a huge party with all the staff, with like 3,000 people on the staff. So that's really fun. But I stopped going. It kind of became like not my thing anymore after I quit drinking. Because if you've quit drinking, you know that after you quit drinking, shit becomes, I don't know, it gets to a point where you can't tolerate shit anymore. You can't drink the stupid away. So when I was drinking, I was friends with people that I can't be friends with now, because once you get to a point where you're sober, there's a lot of people you talk to that you realize you have nothing in common with them, other than you used to drink together and have retarded conversations together. So my life's changed a lot in that way. Uh, I'm I'm not a recluse, but and I don't not like hanging out with people, but there's certain people that it just can't be around because they're drunks, you know, and I feel like it's like 7 times out of 10, I meet a person, I'm like, oh, this guy's kind of cool, and then they turn out to be like a drunk or someone who's a stoner. I don't not like stoners. I mean, most of the people I know are stoners. I live in fucking Oregon, but the people that are just like wake and baked all fucking day, taking bong rips and shit. Um, those are the people I can't really be around because we don't have anything in common. Bluo, your comment got. Fuck, I hate it when YouTube does this. This shit got deep real quick. Okay. It's just because they said shit. It's because you said shit. Um, I don't know if there's like a setting for that. Let me see if there's a setting for that. It's really annoying. Nah. All right. Well, YouTube thinks that they know better, like what my audience can handle. But it's like, dude, have you seen my videos, dude? I say some fucked up shit. Yeah, this shit got deep real quick. Blue. Yeah, yeah. It gets deep because you know what, man? I'm more than just a fucking comedian on YouTube. Okay, there's more to me than that. I'm a pretty deep guy. Okay, about as deep as a fucking sewer pond, but you know I'm pretty deep. You got any questions for me? Just sit here and watch me ramble. That's okay if you don't. I could talk about certain things. What was I talking about before? Yeah, I've streamed. Let's see. I think I've streamed about 17 hours on Twitch so far. I've been playing a lot of. Your hair looking real good, girl. Thanks, Lytics, my IRL friend up north in the sea tit tattle. Yeah, thanks a lot, man. I've got the old Clint Eastwood look going on over here. Lytics is in my last video. She's you know, I go on about how women aren't funny, but Lytics 9 is a very funny person. And she's a fucking lady. So go check that video out. I know that a lot of you guys subscribed for food making content and all that shit. But I see a lot of one thing that I see a lot of YouTubers run into is that they keep making the same shit over and over and over again. They keep they stay with the same genre, which can be fine if you're in a niche enough genre. But for one, I'm not fucking creative enough to make like super interesting recipe videos. I've made how many fucking I think I've made 80 cooking videos or something like that. And they, you know, they do okay for my channel. But like for instance, the product review videos I've done, like the Rockville Bluetooth speaker video, that video did way better than any of my recent ones. There's certain keywords that you have to put in if you're trying to get your shit out there. If you're already out there, if you're already known, you can basically put whatever the fuck you want in your title of your video, and even your thumbnail. Like I mean, I don't mean to bring up Pewds right away, but he can put whatever the fuck he wants in a title because he's already well known. But for me, I have to put very, very specific shit in my title, or no one's gonna fucking watch it. I mean, even these gaming videos recently, I realize it's a genre switch, um, but these videos have been doing absolutely terribly. um, which is kind of to be expected, and I did expect it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. But I know the videos were semi well made, at least for a dumb cunt like me using 8-year-old technology. But I don't know. It's funny sometimes because I've got 1,800 subscribers. More than that now. I'm closing the gap on 1,900. Thank you, by the way. Cheers for that. But you know, these last few videos, I don't think anybody even saw them. It almost seems like some people aren't even notified when they have notifications on. I don't know. I don't know what you guys think. If any of you have notifications on, do you see the notifications? I guess a lot of people run into this on YouTube. So let me see. I sometimes get notifs. Well, there's also a lot of people posting on YouTube. I'm probably not posting enough to really to stay up in even in your subscriber list or a subscriptions list. So that may be it. I've been really I don't know. I've been doing a lot of thinking about YouTube and how it's been going. The chicken taco video just hit 130,000 views. It seems like the views on that are accelerating too. It's fucking weird. My what is it? The best sausage patty video that just hit 10,000 views. But these are old videos at this point. So yeah, I've just been I've been, to be honest, I think I said this in my last stream podcast thing. But I think I don't know, I'm a bit sick of making cooking videos. I have some new ideas and I'm going to be rolling out a couple here pretty soon once I get my fat ass into actually doing it. But yeah, I'm just trying out different things. I'm trying to reach a wider demographic with my cooking video or my video game videos. But I know most of my subscribers are into video games, at least the active ones. So at least you can relate there if you even see the thing. These things are really good, by the way. These Starbucks cold brews. There's yeah, go check them out. There's only 3 net carbs in the whole fucking thing. There's no added sugar, no fucking bullshit. It's just cold brew, straight cold brew, and it's really mild. It's like not super acidic, and you can drink it all day. So there's no like crash with. I mean, sometimes there's a crash with these cold brews because they're super strong mostly. If you are not up on your if you're not level on your fucking blood sugar, that can cause issues. And sometimes you shit your pants. Anyway, well, here we go. Here was some zoomy action. I just want to show you what I've been working on here. It's a bit of an older motherboard. I kind of want to tell you a little bit of a story about this thing. So this is a case. This is PC that I'm building for my girlfriend. It's a case from DIY PC, and it's pretty cheap, but it's pretty. It's got pretty lights, which really matters. RGB cells. So this motherboard I found locally. And as you guys probably know, I've really gotten into computers as well lately. I don't know what's wrong with me. I keep getting into shit. I'm like, I'm gonna simplify my life. Everything's gonna be, I'm gonna cut out everything I don't need. Then I work on one computer and then I get obsessed and I buy like 10. So I have kind of a problem. Please help me. So I bought this motherboard and it had a this 6-core processor in it that I really actually this fucking tweaker kid basically sold me. He said it was going to be an 8-core, but it actually turned out to be a 6-core, and it turned out to be not fucking compatible with this motherboard because this motherboard's old. So I went ahead and said fuck it and bought this bad boy. It's also a little bit older, but it's a Gigabyte. What is it? It's a Gigabyte 970. Yeah, GA 970. Apparently, it's fucking bulletproof, and it'll fit that processor. It'll fucking be compatible, and it'll be compatible with that 8-core. So, basically, my goal is for my girlfriend to have twice the PC that I do. So I don't know why. I feel like a lot of guys should, a lot of guys feel like they should have it be opposite, but I just, I want my girl to have good stuff. This is I found this for $50. It's a GTX 960, graphics card. So all she fucking the other thing is all she plays is World of Warcraft, which is not a highly graphic intensive game, but I want her to be able to play full graphics and also maybe hop on there myself when she's not around, Anyway, moving on. I lost people on that because it's boring as fuck. TWT Twuwov, yeah, I guess she's out of town right now, so I'm fucking doing some weird bachelor shit. Not really. I mean, I'm basically doing the same thing as I would be if she was around. She's just not around. So yeah, I'm not that exciting of a person. Let's see. Where are we at here? 23 minutes in. Hello, Lytics. What are we doing here? So I've been having, I don't know how in depth I'm going to talk about this, but I had a fucking weird interaction yesterday. I had my I'll just try to make it a long story short. My fucking tweaker neighbor that I worked for a while ago, he fucking I did some work for him, and then he refused. Well, he didn't refuse. I was very patient with him after getting the job done the first time, as far as getting payment. So I waited like a month for him to pay me. And then he wanted me to do more work on his bike. At which case I turned him down because why would you work for someone that is not reliable with pay? So I just kind of blew him off for a while. I texted him, told him I didn't want to work for him anymore. because he kept coming to my house and fucking banging on my doors at very early hours, and basically pestering me the whole time. So pretty much, let's see. He called me and left me this gnarly voicemail, just really terrible, nasty, toxic voicemail. This guy's a fucking God. Is he a piece of shit? So yesterday he comes up to me after we hadn't talked for a while, and he fucking just starts screaming at me. Basically, he comes up to the front of my shop, and I'm trying to get work done, and it got to the point where I had to close my door on him. He, he was flipping the fuck out, and basically it's like, so what do you have to gain here? Trying to fucking yelling at me and shit, like harassing me. At this point, he's harassing me. He's fucking standing in front of my shop screaming at me. And I basically told him like, yeah, I would have been happy to finish the work on the machine. He was saying, it's doing the same thing as it was before, and blah blah blah. I was like, well, yeah, it's probably messed up. You should probably figure that out, eh? But I was like, I would have been happy to work for you if you weren't basically such a dick. Like, it was probably a simple problem. I told him, for your lack of integrity, I don't want to work for you. And then he blew up on me after that. And yeah, I was like, dude, I'm not having this conversation right now. So I fucking closed the door on him. He was outside of my shop screaming at me, screaming insults at me. And, I was like, trembling, peeing my girly little pants. But I stood my ground. I stayed calm. I wanted to scream at him, but I didn't. It's just a whole fucked up situation. I finally had to, I had refrained from complaining to my landlord about him, but now it's come to that point where it's time to bring some third or fourth parties into the deal. So that's what I've been dealing with. I think that's why I'm in such a fucking weird mood today. And I'm not working right now, because he's, he lives right next to my shop and he's home today, and I don't want to be harassed. So, just trying to avoid a confrontation. You got to talk to the landlord. That's crazy shit. YouTube blocked your comment because you said shit. Fucking stupid YouTube. Yeah, I called and left the landlord a message, so hopefully he gets back to me pretty soon. It's Saturday though, so I'm not going to bug him. Been trying to be good about not bugging my landlord because he's the fucking coolest landlord ever. Oh no, you can say whatever you want. I'm just going to enable the comments when YouTube disables them. Let's see here. Yeah, that was just a fucking ordeal, and I'm glad that nothing really weird happened. I'm glad that I'm glad he didn't like try to throw hands or anything like that, or he didn't step into my shop or anything like that. This shit is just really disheartening, and on a when my I don't know, I'm saying a lot because this is weird and I'm trying to have to be careful with what I say, but yeah, just a weird situation, and I'm just glad that he didn't get violent. I mean, he still could. People, he's had a lot of weird shit happen in his life. He's had a really weird, rough life, and I almost feel bad for him to a certain degree. because he's lived his whole life this way. People, it's crazy. You see, you see people that have lived their whole life, um, and not gotten any further than adolescence, basically. You know, they're in their 50s or 60s. Um, Either they did a bunch of drugs or something, or whatnot, and it stunted their personal growth. And they're still this angry, angsty person burning bridges their whole life. And it's just a sad concept to think about, man. Uh, it's sad. Uh, but also, I can't have sympathy for someone like him. Someone who wants to go around and harass people just because they had a disagreement. Uh, and all the neighbors that live here have all complained about him. And basically, when you're at a point where everyone is complaining about you, they're not the problem. It's you. Uh, it's kind of like what Jordan Peterson says. It's like, if you're dating and women aren't, the females aren't, or males, if you're a lady, or if you're gay or whatever, if everyone that you're trying to pursue doesn't call you back, or like is weirded out by you, it's not them. you know there's these like incel guys that blame, they want to blame all women for them not getting laid. um it's not the women's fault. It's you being a fucking weirdo, dude. And it's the same situation with this guy. He's probably lived his whole life with people calling and complaining about him, neighbors complaining about him, uh, getting kicked out of places, living place to place. I mean, he doesn't, in his 50s, he doesn't have a dime to his name, basically. I mean, I saw him fucking draining fuel out of his motorcycle yesterday, probably, I think, trying to fill his truck up, so it's crazy, this mindset that people get into, where they're so poor, but they have all this stuff. They just acquire all these things, and they don't realize that in Western culture we have a lot of things that are kind of disposable, such as these fucking computers I have back here, that I keep fucking collecting, but I've stopped doing that. I put a cap of like 10 project PCs. But yeah, like, these people don't have a dime to their name, but they have a lot of shit, just random stuff that this dude drags home. It's and women too. It's weird how a tweaker type person can even get a girlfriend. But there's a lot of sad people in the world, man, where it's like there's women that they're so lonely that even any guy that shows him a smile, or buys him a drink, I'll go home with them. There's a lot of really desperate people out there, and that's also kind of sad too. And speaking of desperation, it's something I was kind of complaining about on my my Facebook, where I go to the dog park a lot with my dog, because I because I love my dog and I want her to have a good time. I want her to play with other dogs. Also, it's also selfish reasons because so she'll be worn out. But man, I talk to these people, man. Especially women. But there's a lot of guys that fall into this too, at dog parks where they're usually childless or their kids have left the home, and they're just trying to like way overcompensate for being, I don't know, desperate for that parental role, and it's like blindly obvious. It's like so painfully obvious that these people are just trying to overcompensate for not having kids. And it's like, oh, fucking Baxter is, he's 16 months old and he's got this thing going on, and he doesn't really like this, and we don't really tell him no because we feel like that's problematic. And it's like, dude, your dog is 1.5 years old. Shut up. Like, stop it. It's just I don't know. They treat them like they're little kids, but they're hover parents over their dogs. At some point you got to realize, well, say no to your fucking dog. At some point you got to realize it's a dog, and not a kid, and even kids, you got to realize, I mean, I don't have kids, so I really don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But at a certain point too, you got to realize that your kid is a kid. So, you can't hover over them. You can't fucking tell them. I don't know. You gotta set boundaries. That's correct. What am I trying to say? It's just, I get around some of these people at dog parks. There's just a certain fucking facet of people that come to dog parks. There's a lot of people that are really cool, like really chill people that are like me, that just want to hang out and watch their dogs play. But there's a certain fucking subgenre of people that I don't know, man. It's just, I keep using the word sad, but it's like, people are fucking miserable, dude. They're I don't know, just the way they talk, just this weird arrogance they have about their dogs. I don't know. It's I've been trying to figure out how to explain it, because I see it so much. But it's just it's such a weird mindset where they don't realize that they're being such fucking cunts at a dog park, or people are just trying to have a good time. But like people that try to control their dog too much. I mean, I just try to teach my dog basic commands. She's just a fucking dog, Like, I want her to be able to come to me when I call. I want her to sit, lay down, and go fuck off when I want her to. And like, there was this fit couple. For some reason, fit couples at dog parks are always cringy. They had their own ball. They had a golden retriever who's just absolutely adorable and fucking super awesome. Kept playing with me, and they kept looking at me weird because I was playing with him. They had their own ball and their own throwy stick thing, and they so they're throwing this ball, and they're getting like mad at people. They're getting mad at dogs for grabbing his ball. So they're like, literally, I kid you not, the lady was actually getting physically, in her body language, she was mad that other dogs were taking their dog's ball. Yeah, dude, it's a ball. It's a fucking toy. How can you blame other dogs for wanting to chase a fucking ball? So like I mean, obviously their golden retriever is really fast, and it was like, other dogs are having trouble keeping up with it because it was like really young. But like when another dog would grab the ball, they would literally stop playing and try to chase the other dog to get the ball from it. It's like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? There's like 50 balls, like tennis balls, scattered all over the field. You could throw them, but like, you have your own fucking ball, and it's like this elitist thing. Like, don't go to the dog park. Yeah, like the dog, they weren't even, it was weird. They were almost not even wanting the dog to play with other dogs. It's like, why not just take your dog to a big field and play with this ball? I don't know. It's just fucking retarded, dude. I was also laughing and kind of making fun of them. It's a special ball. It felt made of unicorn hairs. It was one of those orange, kind of more squishy balls, I guess. Kind of like Donald Trump's ball. No, I'm sorry. Oh, God damn it. That was a cheap one. I wonder if they're orange. That'd be funny if they were. That'd be great. Can I get a pic of that? So anyway, these people are cunts. It's always these fit people. Like, I mean, I understand if you don't want to have kids. I really don't. I really do. Like, I don't have kids. My girlfriend and I aren't planning on having kids. At least, as of yet. I mean, it's been basically decided that we're not having kids. A lot of people, it's kind of all the rage these days. A lot of people aren't having kids, and they're getting dogs in place of that. For us, it's not necessarily in place of that. We always just kind of wanted our own dog. There is a parental, maternal, paternal thing that goes on between a person and a dog, obviously. But when you take it to that point, man, it's I don't know. You have to realize that it's a fucking dog, basically, just the lengths that people go to. There's some dogs that also obviously need more special attention, but like, I don't know, my dog is really fucking neurotic, so there's certain things that I have to do that you don't do with other dogs. But I don't give my dog like anti-anxiety medication or anything like that, I mean, maybe if your dog is hyper, just blow some fucking bong smoke in its face. We try that. I mean, we actually tried that one time, and it did not work out. Yeah, our dog freaked the fuck out when we did that. Anyway, what was I saying? I was saying that that people replace dogs or replace kids with dogs. Same thing, right? But dogs are not kids. Let's be honest with ourselves. Dogs are dogs. And if you want to have kids, you should at least try to adopt and not try to replace a kid with a dog, because it's just fucking, it's sad and cringy, basically, is what I'm trying to say here. So, but I don't know what everyone's fucking mindset is. I don't know what's going on in everyone's mind. Here I am judging. I'm a guy sitting in a basement, who, I play video games in my basement a lot. And I'm doing this podcast instead of working. So who am I to judge other people, This is a Q&A, by the way. So 3 of you that are in here, let me know if you have any questions. Steve Mayers, how many stickers left you got left there, buddy? I sent Steve Mayers 3. No, why did I say 3? I sent him a bunch of stickers. I think I sent him like 10 or 15 of them. I think it was 10. You got any left? Is it? He says, is it your mom's basement? No, it's not my mom's basement. Go fuck yourself. No. No, it's not my mom's basement, but my girlfriend, handles a lot of the bills sometimes when I'm low. So maybe, you could have a switch off there. Hey, hope you're doing good today. Hey, Matthew. I'm doing okay, man. I've had a weird I feel weird today, but I feel a little better now that I'm sitting here talking, running my yap to you guys. This is basically like my version of therapy. Just sitting here talking to you guys. So thanks for whoever's tuning in. I guess you have to just kind of hang out for a while and wait for people to come in. I mean, it's been 46 minutes. Nice. So you passed them out, Steve. That's awesome. They are not weatherproof. So just, I mean, I don't know where you put them, but maybe you could put a couple on your mama's hoo-ha over there. What are you drinking? Hello, Crunchy Ham. Welcome to the stream. I am drinking the Starbucks cold brew. I know it looks like a Sessions beer, but it's not. These are really good. If you're trying to stay away from sugar and you don't necessarily want a hot coffee and you don't necessarily want a super sweet energy drink, these are fucking great. I know it's got the Starbucks logo on it, but a lot of stores have their own store brand. So just try it out. So yeah, it only has 3 net carbs in the bottle, and it's actually got a gram of protein. So, you can get fucking jacked, brother. Drink 30 of these and you'll get jacked and shit all over the place. Before you guys tuned in, I was talking about cringy dog owners and how they try to replace kids with dogs, and it's fucking it's sad. Are you a nonce? What the fuck is that, dude? I'm too old to be fucking. I have to look at Urban Dictionary now. What is a nonce? Or you could just tell me. Nonce? I'm not. It's like, is that like Beyonce, but like nah, nonce, nonce, nooncy, a nonce. Okay, Urban Dictionary, come save the day. Oh, you're in the fucking. You're in the UK. Okay, UK slang for pedophile. You fucking cunt. That Gary Glitter bloke, he's right. He's a right nonce. Used by prison staff to explain the segregation of inmates who were convicted of sex crimes towards children and other inmates. Wow, man. Yeah, thanks for the fucking. You're a fucking cunt, dude. I don't know who you are. Well, I probably do know who you are. I probably talk to you relatively often, but I'm not a nonce or a nunce or whatever the fuck. Not on normal communal exercise. Okay. I get it now. I get it now, Matthew. It means that since you're a fucking pedophile and you're in prison, they have to keep you away from other inmates or they'll literally eat you alive. So no, I'm not a nonce, you fucking UK cunt. I am just a fella in the US who yes, I talk to younger folks in group chats often. But they keep adding me to these fucking group chats on Instagram. I mean, it's slowed down now. But I don't know. I like teenagers. They're cool. And I seem to get along with them. I can pretty much, a lot of people my age can't hold a conversation with a teenager, but I can. I feel like that's a good thing. Because I run a YouTube channel and I want to kind of stay up with the times, I guess. That's an old man saying, but you know, as far as sexual attraction, you want to, you know, people throw the pedophile thing at me all the time. Okay. Cause I'm an older guy. I'm 29. I'm in my prime, motherfuckers. And I talk to teenagers online, and I'm very transparent about that, by the way. I'm into old women, dude. I'm like I'm a MILF chaser, dude. If on the off chance that I'm watching porn, I'm watching like MILF JILF porn. Okay? On the very off chance that I'm watching it, it's going to be old women. I don't know what it is. Maybe I have some kind of weird mommy issues or something, but that's how it is, kids. I don't watch I'm not attracted sexually to teenagers. Okay? Wagwan bruv. I don't know what you mean by that. Willie McNilly. I wonder where you're from. Well, now we know what nonce is. Okay. I thought it was like going to be like a Nazi reference. You know, Nazi, you know, maybe it's like a Nazi, but you're like not quite sure about it, you know? Wagwan. What the fuck? What language are you guys talking? I know a lot of my fucking subscribers are from the UK and Scotland. I have to look up all this shit. Wagwan is a greeting that only roadmen of level 10 can use. This greeting is an abbreviation of what's going on. Okay. Oh yeah, well gone. Yeah, okay, I get it now. I get it. All right. Yeah, dude. Lytics. Teenagers are very scary. Especially the ones that listen to fucking Billie Eilish. I love Billie Eilish, by the way. I'd love to meet her. Yeah, kids are scary, man. Kids kill people, as we used to say. Kids kill people. All right. So there's 5 of you, and you're not asking me any questions. Okay? You're just sitting here looking at my fucking dumbass face. Love me some Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish, I mean, she's young. She kind of looks like a horse with Down syndrome. But she seems cool. I mean, she seems like really down to earth, you know. What's better, Shrek 1 or 2? You know, I'm not going to show you because it's very private, but I've got a Shrek shrine. It's back there behind the curtains. And when I go to sleep at night, I wait. I set an alarm for like 1:30. And I come down to my basement behind my curtains and I pray to Shrek every night. I sit cross-legged at his feet. And I just pray to the god Shrek. I hope that he visits me someday at night. I don't care about Santa Claus. I don't care about Humpty Dumpty. I don't care about fucking Courage the Cowardly Dog. I want Shrek, man. I want Shrek in my life, in and around my life. You know what I mean? I'd say Shrek 1 because I don't think I've seen Shrek 2. Well, maybe I have. I don't fucking know. I'll sub if you say 2. Okay. YouTube has blocked the word sub now. Fuck you, YouTube. Why do you fucking block my subscribers' comments? I have a fucking tripod in the way, so I'm gonna move my mic. What's the Craig big? What's the Craig big lad? You fucking Scottish cunts, man. What is going on with your language, man? Dial it in. Get your fucking life together, dude. Okay? I have to fucking look up everything on Urban Dictionary to keep up with all these fucking weird like English derivatives. What's the crike, big lad? I'm guessing that means what's up. I'm sitting here in my basement that I carpeted myself, by the way. Okay? I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to carpet things. I just fucking put carpet down and you can see the little ripples. It's like the fucking Grand Canyon in my floor right now. Did you know that Matthew is a big slimy nonce? Yeah. Well, you know, you gotta when you go around and start fucking accusing people of shit, then yeah, you're probably that thing. You know, I don't call anybody pedophiles. I don't go around claiming nonce at anyone. I just say fucking. I just call them a cunt and keep going because I know that most of them are cunts. Any new games you've been playing or waiting for? Obviously, I've been playing Apex Legends all the time. Last night, I don't know. I had a breakthrough with Apex yesterday. I've been playing like shit for the past couple weeks, but yesterday I was fucking owning yesterday, dude. It was like I did my first squad wipe. I fucking destroyed destroyed a whole squad myself, saved my team, and I ended the night with a fucking epic dub, dude. It was fucking awesome. That had not really ever happened. I've won a couple games for my team, but that was just, I don't know. I was in awesome games all night, and I think it's been helping that I have been open calming and talking to people and not muting my team, which is good. What is that new battle royale coming out? It looks really cool. What is it? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? It's fuck. Let's see. What is that new battle royale? New. Pull that shit up, Jamie. New battle royale 2019. Fuck. It's by Thomas the Tank Engine Royale. Yeah, that's it. That's it, man. That's it. No. It's fucking, god damn it. Ring of Elysium. That's the one. Wait, it's already come out? Initial release date September 19, 2018. Oh, it already came out. Oh, I thought it hadn't come out yet. Okay. Well, I guess I got to go download that. That's one that I keep seeing an ad for, and I've been really kind of stoked on that. It's like a different take on battle royale. It's like the ring doesn't necessarily close as much as it moves around. So I think that's a pretty cool take on the battle royale genre. A good friend of mine just bought me basically the entire Valve pack because of the big summer Steam sale. So I've been starting to revisit all these classic games that I kind of grew up playing. Like I streamed Left 4 Dead the other night. By the way, if you're not following me on Twitch, you're a cunt. It's twitch.tv/Tyrannosaurus Rex Morgan. Spell that shit out. So I've been just like revisiting these awesome old games, and there's a bunch of them that I haven't even played yet, like all the Half-Life. I haven't even played Half-Life 1 before. I played it a little bit. But like Half-Life 2 Source, I'd never played it. So I'm actually really excited to dive into those. Only recently have I been playing new games. Mostly I've been playing my main game for a long time was TF2 on Xbox. So yeah, I basically stuck in the past when it comes to games. But now, with Apex, it really jives with me. It's really fast paced, and allows you to I don't know, work with your team to try to fucking come up with a good strategy to get through it. Are you a Pokemon? I like Pocky. I think that's pretty good. It's pretty tasty. I haven't had it for years, but am I a Pokemon? Yeah, man. Like, have you seen my stubble? I shaved not very long, like yesterday, dude, and it's already fucking coming in. I don't recommend being Mediterranean. If you ever wanted to be Mediterranean, I don't recommend it. Okay, the hair is out of control all the time. I do a pretty good job with keeping it up for how lazy I am, but man, it's rugged sometimes. You just have hairs coming out. You don't even like what? Why is it? I have like patches that come up on my shoulders and shit, and I'm having to pluck it and shit. I'd rather be completely hairless, to be honest, than having to deal with all this increasing amount of hair that keeps coming up as I get older. This is what you have to look forward to, young men and young women. So enjoy your youth, enjoy your hairless youth while you have it. Okay. Any more questions? At some point, I'm learning all this new shit about streaming and all that stuff. My posture is fucking terrible. I'm learning all this new shit about streaming. So I'm gonna be OBS streaming on YouTube starting, I think, next week, and I'll be actually doing live reads where you'll be able to see what I'm reading. Doing Craigslist. What is it? The Craigslist misconnections and all that shit. So you'll be able to actually have a visual there. I know this is old technology, but to me it's new. So my friend Mark is a Snapchat model. Got any suggestions to further his career? Wait. I'll sub if you say to. Sub. To further his career. Does he have a lot of followers? I mean, I sure as fuck don't. And I don't really care about followers on Instagram. So maybe I'm the wrong guy to talk to on that, but I would say persistence. Persistence is always the key with that shit. My friend Mark is a Snapchat model. What does that even mean? A Snapchat model? So you just see, Snapchat is another weird one, man. I have like a couple hours of Snapchats that I haven't even watched from months ago. So Lytics, your dog is like half the size of my Snapchat because I haven't even looked at your fucking feed in forever. Snapchat model. What the Yeah, persistence, man. I mean, share your Snapchat with people. Maybe go find some fucking the people that target. If you're a male model, I've found the people that target on the internet is fat middle-aged women. They'll follow you till inevitably they die of a heart attack, but they'll follow you to the end of time, man. And a lot of them have money. A lot of them are widows. They'll fucking they'll support you. They'll literally probably send you money. So I would target them. I would maybe even DM some of them. Maybe send them a little tip pic. A little bit just to give them a taste. You know what I mean? And that's how you get a follow. Just have a dick pic ready, have some ab pics ready, and just send it out to some of these chubby, soft, middle-aged women. That might help the career along pretty well there. I wish your buddy Mark lots of success. I'm a fucking expert, man. I'm the best advice giver ever. Welcome 5 people. Thanks for sticking with me here, by the way. I'm the best YouTuber of all time. Just to let you know. So thanks for tuning in. It only took an hour to get people in here. Have you ever been to Munchbox to have their munchy crunchy cutlery? I don't munch the box too much. Find yourself a girl who doesn't like it. I would say that if you're looking for women, just find one that doesn't like getting munched. Okay. Been to Munchbox to have their munchy crunchy cutlery. You fucking, okay. So fucking computers everywhere, man. They're all over the place. Anybody want a computer? I got so many. One big way to give away that you're from the UK, okay? You have Big Tesco Lover is your name, dude. That's the best way to give away that you're a fucking greasy fish and chips eating fat cunt. Warm beer drinking, no teeth having son of a bitch. I'm fucking with you, dude. I fucking love British people, dude. I love people from the UK. I love people from Scotland, even Ireland. Okay? Just calm down. Calm down, Scottish people. I love you. But I also love Irish people. Okay? I'm part Irish. If you see if I ever grow my beard out again, all of this right here is straight red, dude. I'm basically as quarter Irish as they come. What about Northern Ireland? Dude, I love all you guys, dude. You're all fucking savages over there. I mean, Scottish people I just jive with them a little more, dude. I mean, you can't understand half the fucking shit that's coming out of their mouths, but they're good people mostly. I mean, there's always going to be cunts, no matter where you're from. Hey, I'm a pale wee boy from Northern Ireland. Ireland. Is that how you say it up there in the Northland? Ireland? A lot of people I've found here in the US, they get the accent wrong a lot, and it drives me fucking nuts, dude. People say, I'm from Scotland. I'm from Scotland. Or like, whatever. And it's like, no, dude, what the fuck accent even is that? I heard somebody. I get fucking paranoid. Now that people are literally trying to fucking attack me. Anyway, a pale wee boy from Northern Ireland. Do a Belfast accent. I'm not well versed either, so I don't want to fucking make a fool out of myself. I've got the old man Scottish accent down pretty good. How are you, my boy? That's pretty much all I got, man. I just copy whatever northern. I don't know. I just copy whatever people that I follow say. Without calling out the actual people that I follow, because people might think I'm a fucking Nazi. Hey, laddie. Any other questions? I don't know. I hear that Tesco is awesome. I hear it's kind of like Costco, but maybe a little cleaner. I don't know, to the degree that people from the UK can make something clean. You guys are all so fucking greasy over there, man. I don't know. It would seem that here in Oregon, it's almost like I'm in. It's almost like I'm in Ireland or Scotland in some places, I guess. Super green most of the year, really humid and fucking miserable in other parts of the year. I really do want to travel over there. Go over the Kilmarnock, Scotland, where I've got like a small but strong following over there. It's funny because like I talk to these younger people online. She's a cunt. He just fucking obviously blocked that comment. Keep saying cuss words though, because I'm just gonna keep re-enabling them. What the fuck was I saying? Do you have any advice for my friend Ryan to get with this girl he likes? I'd have to talk to your friend Ryan, I think, because I don't know what kind of moves he's trying to make. My biggest God damn it, my fucking back is starting to hurt. My biggest piece of advice to a lot of people trying to get with a girl they like is to give up to a certain degree. I know it's a bit dismal of advice to give, but wait, you said she's a cunt. Does that mean that the girl he likes is a cunt? Does he know she's a cunt? It's very important. If she's a cunt and you both agree that she's a cunt, she's probably just a quick lay to him at that point. But so if she's a cunt, you both agree she's a cunt, maybe get in, get out, kind of thing, kind of thing. I would say to a certain degree, give up, but like not exactly. My biggest thing for young guys, especially guys, but girls too, don't come across as desperate. Like you obviously you want to fuck, okay? But act like you're with someone. I've found that most I get the most like attention from females when I'm with someone. I don't know, you just seem more not accessible, but you seem more you're not desperate. You're not rapey because you're fucking cranked up on hormones. Have some self-control and have some class. If you really like a girl and you want to fucking, I don't know, go up to her, just go up to her and have a conversation. Maybe have a few little jokes in the chamber ready to go. Okay. I'd say that one of the quickest ways to a cunt is for one, not to be a pussy, two, to be calm and kind of comforting, but mainly to be funny. If you're not funny, that's fine. You can learn to be funny, or just have a few little jokes here and there. I don't have any. I'm not I don't have like little lines necessarily that I have, because I've been with my girl for like 6 years, but I don't know, just be observant and maybe kind of playfully give her shit a little bit. You know, I've noticed a lot of girls are, you know, if you can get them to blush a little bit, you know, point out that they've got, I don't know, something wrong with, you know, oh, your shoe's untied. Oh, no, it's not. You know, something, I don't know. Ryan's a cunt. Ryan is a cunt. Who's Ryan? Okay, Ryan. Yeah. Oh, yeah, my friend Ryan. Yeah, Ryan is a cunt. Yeah, I hope that helps. I don't know. Willie McNilly. Yeah. And with, I don't know, with, I don't like to exclude people either. So with women, it's like, I've noticed, that's a good thing to bring up actually, because I've noticed a lot of women lately that are, there's like 9s and 10s walking around that can't get a boyfriend. And it's disturbing. I don't exactly know what it is, but it seems to me like maybe people are, it's kind of a as with a lot of things, it's a complicated issue. But I think it might be having to do with, for one, the media's representation of certain things. A lot of people are really media oriented these days, but also I don't know, women coming across as really, as I said before with guys, desperate. If you have a desperation, you may not get what you want, I guess, what you desire. Like, guys see like 10s in porns and they want to just go fuck up 10, you know, they don't necessarily want to be in a relationship with you. So you either you're looking in the wrong place or you're being like way too desperate, you know? And you know, same goes with both sexes, but it seems like with women, they have a lot of that. A lot of these attractive women that are walking around without boyfriends or husbands or whatever. It's like they want a husband. You know, basically, it's like, oh, the clock's ticking. I need a husband. I want kids, but they're super unhappy and they don't get that because they're super desperate. I've been approached by really attractive women, very rarely, because I mean, look at me, but you just, if you're smart, if you have a good head on your shoulders, you know right away when you have like a desperate woman that's coming up to you. And guys display it a little bit more obviously when they're desperate. It's like they get like really touchy and, you know, don't touch a woman you don't know, dude. Did you know I'm a Steve? Okay. What do I do with that information? No, he's Ryan. Willie McNilly. Anyway, any more questions, guys? There's 4 of you left. Tesco lover, I'm a Steve. Now you're just having a conversation in the comments. Let's see. This is about an hour and 20 minutes on the new setup. I've got the Logitech C930E set up here, 1080p. I don't know if the video is coming out as 1080p, but it looks pretty good with this lighting. I'm extremely disappointed, Ryan. I'm very disappointed. I guess the mic audio sounds good because people are staying around and listening to my terrible voice. Maybe it's making my voice sound a little better. Anyway, guys, fellas, ladies, 5 of you. Okay. So go follow my Twitch if you haven't already. If you don't have a Twitch, go make an account. Share the YouTube channel. I know that I haven't been making the most epic content lately, but it's content, you know. I'm looking like way more farther into the future, I guess. You know, every channel has their kind of ups and downs. I don't know if I'm necessarily in an up or a down or right now, but what's your Twitch one last time? It's let me just type it in. I have to walk over here to fucking type it. It is twitch.tv /Tyrannosaurus Rex Morgan. My fucking back, dude. So sore. I fucking threw my back out this morning. Check this out. I was walking my dog. And a fly flew up to my ear. And it was really fucking loud. And I thought it was a bee. And I didn't want to get stung, so I fucking ducked down really quick. And that fucked my back up. That's the kind of guy you're following, guys. Okay? That's the kind of fucking pussy that you are subscribed to upon this YouTube channel. Sometimes my back gets in the way of me making videos. Sometimes I'm like, I can't really stand up right now. I'm going to lay down. Maybe I should just do fucking lay down podcasts sometimes. Encore. What do you mean encore? If you keep asking me questions, I'll keep answering them basically until I'm done. But I'm probably going to wrap it up here in a little bit because of my dog. I got to take her out pretty soon. She missed her chance to go pee before this fucking podcast started. When will the next stream be? I'd like to start doing them more on YouTube. I think I'm going to start doing my video game streams on YouTube as well as Twitch, because I'm like, you know, there's the followers are on YouTube. I mean, I have 1,800 of you guys, so I figure more of you will tune in on YouTube, and then you know I can mention my Twitch and get it going. I don't know why I'm pursuing Twitch right now, but it seems like I could potentially make a better living on Twitch if I decide to make performance my career. It seems that Twitch is more free speech oriented, which I really like. These big giant streamers like Shroud and stuff, they say whatever they want. They can cuss and all that, and their fans just pay them basically. So I like the model a lot. So I'm gonna do what I can with it. Let's see. Anyway, that was a really long-winded question, and I didn't really answer you. Sorry, really long-winded answer that I didn't provide any information. I don't have a specific schedule. I think it's looking like Saturday is looking good for streaming. I usually what I'd usually do is post a video on Thursday or Friday, and then I'll do a live stream a day or so later to kind of revisit, to kind of come back and you know, reflect, I guess. And now that I have a better like podcast style setup, I've got a boom mic actually, or a mic boom coming in pretty soon. It should be here next week, so I'll be even more legit in that way. And I have this weird pole right here. So stupid. This basement is the house has an extension, and there's just this fucking 2x4 holding part of the fucking floor up above me. So, you know, fucking times is hard. Do you think Ryan will get with the Garden of Eden? I think that if Ryan decides that he wants to pick from the fucking tree, the fruits of the lady's loins, he shall receive. But watch out for that snake, because he's Lucifer, bro. Watch out for that fucking snake. Whatever you do, don't look at his eyes. Don't step on his tail. Just keep walking, man. All right, jump over the fence. Laying in a pile of cow shit. I don't know what I'm saying. What type of dog do you have? She is a mostly a mutt. She's about half border collie. We did this. I go on and on about how people overparent their dogs, but we went and got a genealogy test on our dog. It was free from the insurance. So, and yeah, my dog has insurance. She has more insurance than either of us do. She's about half border collie, part Aussie Shepherd, part Aussie cattle dog, part Mastiff, and then like 25% is just like random Asian derivative. So she could be like part Husky, something like that. So basically, she's all the neurotic breeds in one stupid fucking dog. And most of the time, she drives me fucking nuts because I'm basically the sole caretaker of her. But I also love her. She's so fucking cute. She's really pretty. Her fucking eyes are this golden color. I'll bring her on the stream at some point. She's mostly a good dog. She's a year old, so you know how that goes. She's not going to be a good dog for probably another year or two. Right on, guys. Thanks for the stream, man. I had a great time. That's awesome, dude. I'm glad that you guys are having a good time. This is probably the best stream I've done in a little while. 10 out of 10 stream. Can't wait for the next. I'm going to keep doing them. This is basically, it's going to be, this is my version of a podcast. I tried doing podcasts. I actually had I launched a podcast a while ago. But I didn't really know what the fuck I was doing with audio, and it's really more about kind of video stuff lately. Most people like watching someone talk on video, so hopefully I have a better video setup pretty soon. This is working pretty well. It seems to look good from my end. I hope it looks good on your end. So I'm just trying to get, just getting my ducks in a row here. I've got my basement all set up basically. There's more and more shit coming in all the time. I between building these gaming PCs and all that shit, I basically started down here I was like, okay, I'm going to make it a music studio. And then I was like, no, I'm going to work on PCs. And then I was like, I'm really getting into gaming. So I fucking set it up. I have a whole streamer setup now. I'm like, what's going on here? Maybe I'm just having like a quarter life crisis. Does anyone know when the quarter life crisis ends? Cause it's been like 9 years, dude. It's getting crazy. Okay. Can't confirm. Fucking adorable, sweet girl. I am my dog. Do you play guitar? Yes, I do, Steve. I haven't been playing much lately, but I started playing guitar when I was shortly after my dad died. So I was like 11 when I started playing guitar. I had no idea what the fuck I was doing because I had no one to teach me. So like when I first started playing, you hold it like that. I wasn't strong enough to push the strings down, so I would go over the neck and like do bar chords basically. And then I actually went to only a couple of classes, and then I basically sat in my room for days and days and hours trying to figure it out. Um, then I realized that I was picking incorrectly the whole time. I was using 3 fingers to pick, and I was playing. I played in a death metal grindcore thing with my brother for about, I don't know, 8 or so years. And halfway through, I realized I was picking wrong. I was doing this, and it should be like this. Should be like the. It should be like you hold it like this. It looks like fucking like that. So you want to hold it like that, so you're fucking the pick comes out that way, so you can really like jerk off a little gnome while you do it. It's like that. Anyway, so yes, to answer you, to a long story short to that fucking question, yes, I do play guitar, and I have been wanting to get back into it a little more. Maybe I'll do some guitar streams. I also want to do some. I'm a DJ too. I get into shit, dude. It's a problem. I want to do some DJ streaming. I'll probably do that on Twitch, because on Twitch you can actually play shit without getting copyright strike. So I'll probably do some DJ Twitch streams and just have fun with that. I'm trying to get Encase software. Do you have any recommendations for acquiring something like that? To be honest, I don't know what the fuck that is. Encase software. Can you elaborate on that? Do I have to pull that shit up, Jamie? Like, you're gonna have to help me out, so I can help you out. Encase software. Looking it up, Jamie. Investigation software, easy solutions for your needs. Advanced forensics software. Is that what that means? Encase is a series of forensic software, and I need it, but they don't sell it to private people, these crooks. Why do you need forensics software? What are you doing, dude? Calvin Junge. Do I know you? Who are you? What are you doing? Is this the FBI? I'm Chris Hansen. Why don't you sit down right over there? I'm going to start a petition to get you on the Joe Rogan show. Please do. I would love to speak to Joe Rogan. But, and I have been listening to his podcast. Let's see. I think he was when I first started listening to his podcast, I think he was sitting at about 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. And I think they're at 6 million now. I would have to be a much bigger name to get on any show, let alone the Joe Rogan Experience. But I would love to hang out with Joe Rogan. He's one of my heroes, actually. He's what got me. His show is what got me into the ketogenic diet, which changed my life. He's him talking about ketogenic diet, him talking about diet. It turned my whole fucking life around. I owe a lot to that guy, and his show, and the people he's had on his show. And I think a lot of people can have a similar story to him. So I'd like to impact people's lives similarly. I think I have in a way, with my, let's see. I think the most positive video I have done that has helped the most people is my my non-alcohol beer review. Some of the shit that people have commented on that video has just been awesome, man. Like, there was a guy that I think I may have pinned the comment. Go to the video. It's got like 5,000 views now, which is awesome. But there was a guy that said that I think it was under my pinned comment. He said that his wife died. He had quit drinking or something, and his wife had died. I need to pull it up because it's really cool. And fuck. I need to look it up because I haven't read it on here before. Let me find it. Where is it? Anyway, hold up. Non-alcohol beer review. It's got 4.7 thousand views, 100 likes. Yeah, here we go. I found it. He says, I've been clean and sober for, this guy's name is Sal C, by the way. I've been clean and sober for 10 years. Unfortunately, my wife passed away and I'm left holding my head wondering why I'm still left on this world. So I figured, screw it, I'll go back to drinking. So I spoke to my sponsor and he said, if you're that sure about it, try non-alcoholic beers. So I searched it up and I found your video. As you might, God, it's a little bit broken here. It might be a good guide indeed. I still managed to kick the urge and I just celebrated 15 years of sobriety. Nonetheless, great guide. So cheers, pal. So I get comments like that on this video, dude. It's just, I don't know. It's touching and it makes me want to keep going with it. I might do another non-alcohol beer review too. And it's, it's vulgar like my other videos. I fucking basically, I rip on these people that make these really shitty videos, calling them retarded and shit, but people still get a really, positive reaction out of it. This other guy says that Luza Micah, he says, I give up drinking due to alcohol poisoning I had a while back. I miss drinking beers, so I've been looking into NA beers. Pretty good review. I never liked Guinness, so I was going to stay away from Caliber anyway. I make fun of the Brits for making a stupid beer called Caliber. Definitely going to try the O'Doul's Amber and maybe some old Milwaukee NA. There's no shame in drinking NA beers. I like the taste of beer. I could care less about alcohol. It's the same as decaf coffee. Some people like the taste but don't want the effects of caffeine. No shame. So, yeah, anyway, I could read comments forever. There's hundreds of them because I'm famous. But I don't know. It's shit like that. It's really cool when people kind of give a part of themselves, and put themselves on the line a little bit when they're commenting, because it's public, and they could very well DM me if they wanted to, but they don't. They post it publicly, and I think it's a very admirable, brave thing to do. Sharing a personal story like that, like you really don't have to do that, but for some reason felt compelled to do it, and I don't know. I was touched by it. So, to the degree that I can be touched by something other than, my uncle. Let's see here, fellas. It's been an hour and 40 minutes. I'd love to get on some shows. There's a guy I know with a podcast that I might get on there at some point. No one's complaining about it, but I feel like some people are like not watching my videos in protest, because I've been making gaming videos lately, but it's been what I've been into. So basically, I'm gonna keep doing it. I have content I can pull from Twitch, and I've been, when I'm streaming on there and I'm hanging out with my friends, I'm having a really good time streaming. Streaming is really fun if you haven't done it. This is really fun right here, doing this podcast live. And I hope it grows into something worthwhile. But I'm the most funny when I'm hanging out with my friends. I'm pretty good at table comedy. So I want to be able to capture that. So I'd like to have guests on here at some point. Maybe bring in some of my subscribers. I've got people locally here in Portland area that I could have on. I'd like to have some people on that are a little bit more famous than I am, and maybe get that going, get some collaborations going. I think that's probably the best way to grow a channel, is to collaborate with people. So unless you guys have any other questions, I'm going to wrap up here. I'm on Instagram, all lowercase, Luke_TheBear, no spaces or anything. Go on Instagram, come say hi to me. If you want stickers, DM me on Instagram. I've got these little stickers. I don't have any on hand here, but if you want them, I'll just send them to you for free. And you can donate or whatever you want to do. The stickers didn't cost me much. I got 1,000 of them for like $20, and I just want to promote my channel. I think that's a good way, a good honest way of doing it. I send people little handwritten letters with the stickers when I send them, and I think people really enjoy that. I have these kids in Corvallis that I've been sending to. I think I've sent probably maybe 100 stickers to Corvallis, Oregon. And those kids they're super grateful. There's just some really cool people that I interact with, and on this platform. I'm glad I started my YouTube channel. Let's see what else. I don't have Twitter because it's stupid and fucking lame. I used to have Twitter, but I deleted it. It's basically the height of language policing on Twitter. And if you haven't noticed by now, my whole fucking platform is my whole fucking, I don't know, my whole operation is offensive language, basically. Other than the occasional original thought I have, so Twitter is not for me. Twitch, you have it there in the chat. I have a Facebook page. I don't post to it. Some people have been adding me onto my personal Facebook page. I guess that's okay. I don't really go on there because Facebook is fucking retarded. Unless you pay them, no one can see your posts. So I'm done. I'm basically done with Facebook. Willie McNally, Matthew, Jordan, and I would be more than happy to come on and eat some Mickey D's with you. That'd be awesome, dude. I do want to go over to the UK and Scotland and whatever, and come see you guys and fucking hang out. Don't look up Luke the Bear on Twitter unless you like dudes going at it. Yeah, it's basically a bear named Luke, dominating a young man, holding him by his man bun. What else? I've been enjoying seeing a couple of people just coming in randomly, just randos, stumbling upon the stream, and it looks like you maybe had subscribed, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm streaming a lot on Twitch, so just come say hi, come talk some shit. We are sitting at 1 hour and 45 minutes. At some point I'll do longer ones. I'd like to have a little bit more of a comfortable setup here. I really like doing this, and I haven't been doing it lately. And but here I am. Okay. I'm gonna shut it down, guys. Unless you have something else to say, I'm gonna give you a couple seconds to say what you're gonna say, ask what you're gonna ask. I really got to take my dog out here pretty soon. Matthews told me about your stream today, and I subscribed. Dude, thanks a lot. You're awesome. Big Tesco lover. That's a fucking funny name, dude. Yeah, that's great. Welcome to the fucking bear cubs or whatever you want to call this thing. I got the name. I tried. I started the name TheBear. Ben Crichton. Is that correct? Miles Fiddler turned me on to your stream. Awesome. Yeah, I see you on Instagram and shit, dude. I don't know if I ever met you. Did I meet you? I don't remember. But we're from basically the same place, right? Crichton. Okay, that's cool. Where does that come from? That's a cool name. Enjoy your shit. Awesome. Cry a ton, basically. Yeah, I had to enable that comment too because YouTube is a cunt. Yeah, I went to Phoenix High. Oh, okay, cool. He fucks my name up too. You said I said it right, Steve. Mares, right? Isn't it Mares? Or Mers? You said I did it right. Go fuck yourself, Steve. You're a cunt. Is it Mers or Mares? I thought I said Mares. Who fuck yourself? It's Scottish. Creighton. Is it Creighton? Creighton? The other one. God damn it. We could go at this for days, dude. Anything else? Any more questions? I'm out of here. Okay. 30 seconds. Give me all you got, you fucking cunts. 5 of you. That's really awesome. You guys stayed. I really enjoyed it. I'm in a better mood now. I was in a weird. I started the day weird. I'm probably gonna hop on Twitch here pretty soon. So see me on there. So yeah. Have a great fucking day. Really had a good time today. Took a while to warm up, but that's fine. Always does. Have a good one, you nonces. Peace.